Hello and welcome. I'm Jana, that Chalky gal, and thank you so much for joining me on my very first Happy Planner haul. I've never done a haul video, so we're going to start with a Joann's Happy Planner, the Happy Planner haul. And I just got in my brand new planner and an accessory here, and I just want to go through it with you. Now, I normally print my calendar and get it from a lady that I follow, Misty Kearns with CEO of Me and CEO, Direct Selling CEO. And but I needed another cover, and I didn't want to make mine myself, and I didn't want to go back to using a binder. So what I did was I went ahead and got this Mambi planner, and then I will be adding all of the wonderful supplemental items that she has for keeping up with my team and whatever. So anyhow, best year ever. And this year will be my best year ever, and also my family's best year ever, and my team's best year ever. You've heard it here, and we'll be checking in later on, and I will let you know how that is going. So, excuse me. Anyhow, let's open it up. Now, I'm loving this botanical. I want to say up front that this would not normally be my color choice. It's not something that I gravitate towards, the oranges, the reds. I've always had a very strong feeling about the color red. Don't know why, but definitely a clear red, no. But I am loving the muted tones of all of this, or the intensity, the darkness, I don't even know what word to use. All right, as most planners have, this has a place for you to put your name up here so that you can remember who this planner belongs to. No, just kidding. So if you lose it, you can have some contact information here. So planners and calendars are all, pretty much the same, but the format is what, and all the little extra things are what make it special. I always love that the Happy Planner includes a full year calendar at the very beginning here. Same thing that is new to me, probably not new to those who follow Mambi, or the Happy Planner, religiously, that I've never seen where they've had like the year at a glance here. So you've got January through June, and then July through December here. And this reminds me of those huge calendars that we used to have in the office, so that when we were doing quarterly planning and annual planning, that you could tell at a glance what's going on with, on each month. It's just a really great visual reminder. So I love that this is at the very beginning of this planner. So let's move right along. One of the things I love, I'm going to say that a lot. I love this. I love that. I really enjoy with the Happy Planners is the quotes that are on your divider pages. Just keep growing, and starting at the first of a year, it's a good reminder to just keep taking those steps. Just keep trying to add a little bit more to your repertoire, whatever it is that you're doing. So yeah, the calendar, I love the Sunday through Saturday. I know that they have Monday through Sunday, but I'm old school. I'm an old gal, and the week begins on Sunday and ends on Saturday. So, I prefer to have, let me do this here. Go to the next slide. So I prefer to be able to have an entire place, a column for Saturday and Sunday, because I do a lot of Saturday and Sunday type of things. I just did a vendor event on this past Sunday evening, so that would be good to have. Would have been good to have that. I like this, and normally when I've bought the planners in the past, they've had the days segmented into morning, afternoon, and evening, but I sometimes was having to write outside of the spaces. So this is really good for me. Some people might not like it. They may need that visual thing that, compartmentalized. Okay, this is morning hours, afternoon hours, this is evening hours. But this works well for me, and I'm excited about that. February, again, here's those botanicals. And I'm thinking this is going to be a perfect place to put my, take one of my Chalk Couture transfers and put a quote on here. And February is the month that our brand new catalog is coming out. So I'm sure I'm going to have lots of awesome choices, lots of awesome designs to choose from which to choose. Sorry, let's use proper grammar here. And I'm going to be able to put my own quote here, something that's meaningful for me. So let's go down. March, another great place for me to put a quote or saying here. And I'm really liking these colors, even though I said that they're not my favorite colors. Okay, so let's move to the next one. April. Let's see, that was March. Yep. Okay, so April. Slow progress is still progress. You know, after the end of the first quarter there, you sometimes will start, if you didn't get off to the start that you really intended to, but you still are doing small things and building towards that goal that you're working towards. As long as you're making slow progress, it's still progress. So it's a good thing to keep in mind about that time. There's always like that little lull right there about that time of year. Another cute little quote, purpose fuels passion. So find the purpose behind why you want to get where you're planning to go, whether it's to pay off debt or if it's to earn a trip or any of those things. If you have a strong enough purpose, that will bring the passion to it. Okay, May, June. Enjoy where you are now. And I know sometimes we start thinking about the future and working towards the end of the year, but enjoy what's happening right now and stay in the moment. Stop rushing through life, which sort of kind of goes along with this as well. Follows through a nice little saying for the summer months. And I'm moving through this quickly because I don't know, this could be sort of boring to everybody, but I just wanted you to see, what it looked like on the inside, because I'm always so curious and there's never enough photos. I mean, Joann's did a really fine job of letting me see some parts of this, but I had some nice surprises. So here you go. She decided to start living life she'd imagined. Kobe Yamada, and I'm going to have to look him up. I love the design of this. In September. And for some reason, I love the simplicity of this. I like the way the quote is laid out. And again, there's those colors. But now we're bringing in some of my favorite colors, besides black and white, purples and dark blues and the coral I love. So I have found that if you love life, life will love you back. It has what you put out into the world often comes back to you. And so if you love something most of the time, or you would hope that it would love you back. So let's see, October. Now this particular page really sort of bothered me when I first opened this up, because I do not like straight lines. In any of my decor items or any designs or anything, I don't like angles. I like fluidity. Is that a word? That's why I like the botanicals. But then I started looking at this and thinking, okay, I'm going to have to replace it. And then it's like, no, you know what? I see a room here. I see a floor, and it's all about perspective, right? A floor, a wall, and another wall. And so, what a great place to put quotes here on each section of this as well. And whether I do it with my chalk paste and my transfers, or if I find something that I can print off and put on here, it'll be perfect. November. Never forget how wildly capable you are. I know that I tend to forget that, I do have some talent. There's a lot of things that I don't feel like I have talent in, and I truly don't. But then there are things that I do I'm very capable of, and so I focus on those things, and I hope that you do as well. And fitting into the very last of the year, best year ever. Heck yeah. This is our 2020 is going to be my best year ever. It's going to be my team's best year ever, and it's going to be my family's best year ever. So, moving this straight to the back, and now live creatively. Well, I am a Chalk Couture independent designer, and so that is, that's just part of my life, doing creative things, live creatively. So that is my little planner. Actually, this is my huge planner. This is not the classic. This is the pages are 8.5 by 11. I like that because my old eyes tend to do better with that. So anyhow, so I got this other, so it has to be more than one thing for a haul, right? So I got these cool pages that I can add. Now I know they're not the right size for you know, the entire 8.5 by 11, but they still fit in here just fine like this. And this will let me have some planning space to do whatever and put these in wherever I need them to be. And it'll cut down on the weight of this, not being a full page. But so there's one that says all the things, and then notes. Let's see, a brain dump. Yeah, we all need to do that occasionally. And I think there's another one back here. Be productive. Sometimes I need to remember that, not get caught up in the little tiny non things, the things that are not necessary, the little bitty things that, you know, you do quickly and you move on so you can get to the big things. So anyhow, I thought this was really cool. I really like it. And I really do. And I'm really happy you're here. And I'm really being a goof. But that's just me. I don't act my age 99% of the time, even when I should. So anyhow, thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you like this planner, or that you at least learned what it looked like and it benefited you some way. If you enjoyed the video, would you please give me a thumbs up? If you didn't, you can give me a thumbs down. I won't get my feelings hurt, maybe. So come back. I hope to be bringing in more videos, and certainly give me a follow here on That Chalky Gal, and you can also follow me on all social media as That Chalky Gal. Y'all take care. Bye now.